We're here in Florida, north central Florida, and we found a venomous snake species. Never attempt to handle one of these. This is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, and is a highly venomous snake species that I would never recommend getting close to and trying to handle, because it could be potentially fatal if bitten by this snake. Now you can identify it by the broad head with the rattles on his tail. Now this is a juvenile, so he only has, it's like about 5 rattles on his tail, and I've never seen a live one like this here in Florida. Okay, I was getting a little too adventurous. Okay, he's looking on his tail just a hair, not too much though. So hasn't even tried to strike. I don't know. I thought it would be more aggressive, but he really truly just wants to get away. And when I touch his tail is when he really hurries on.
He doesn't try to strike at all.
Not one
It's
time.
really interesting.
Which doesn't mean I should ever let down my guard, but yeah, just a beautiful snake species found here in Florida. Be aware if you see them, they're really good for the ecosystem, however, highly venomous, so do not try to handle one of these. Alright, I'm going to try to get him up towards my face level too. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake is a venomous species of pit viper found in the family of Viperidae. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake is endemic to the southeastern United States. It is one of the heaviest venomous snake species and is the heaviest rattlesnake.
Wow. That's
We'll
awesome.
be real careful with his tail though, because I don't want to break it off. That's his defense.
Dude, he's so docile. Like, this is actually insane.
It really is.
He's not rattling at all.
It's commonly believed that you can tell the age of a rattlesnake by the number of buttons on its tail. That is not exactly true. It does give you a good idea as to how old the snake is, but each button is formed as the snake sheds its old skin. As the snake grows, it sheds off in large sections of skin. Now each section leaves a remnant or a button on the end of his tail. So not really exactly a year. It really depends on the environmental conditions that the snake was grown up in. It's highly venomous and quite stunning. And this is actually my first time ever seeing one alive. I've seen a few dead ones, but this one is healthy as can be. So it appears to have shed twice. So a very young snake. For this snake to have only shed twice and be the size it actually is, shows just how fast these snakes grow and how large they can actually become. And since I've only seen dead eastern diamondback rattlesnakes, I'd say it's safe to say this was a lifer for me. Now a lifer is a snake that you really hope to see, or an animal that you've never seen before. Lifer means it's the first time you've ever seen one. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say this is my first wild diamondback rattlesnake I've seen. However, I have seen them in captivity several times. The pits on the underside of its chin allow it to detect warmth or potential prey items. Now a snake like this can feed on various things like rodents primarily, but other smaller animals like lizards and potentially birds, or if it got its hands on them, it could eat a squirrel or something when it's of larger size. But I think primarily rodents, because they like to go into their burrows and then they corner them in there and they take care of them. You touching anything? Alright, we're going to let him just wander off to a safe area on the other side of the fence.
Let's hope these dogs will be okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine because these don't strike large animals. They're not interested. Thank you all for watching this episode of The Great Outdoors. I hope y'all enjoyed that content. We'll see you next time.